In 2025, U.S. employers cut 1.2 million jobs, a 58% increase from 2024, and the highest total since the COVID pandemic. A ResumeBuilder survey conducted in late 2025 found that 58% of companies plan layoffs again in 2026. And according to Glassdoor's 2026 Work-Life Trends report, employee mentions of layoffs and job insecurity in company reviews are now higher than they were in March 2020. The first month of a global pandemic. The writing is almost always on the wall before the call comes. Here are the 8 signs to watch and 5 things you need to do right now before it happens. Sign 1. The hiring freeze. Open roles stop appearing. Positions that were posted get quietly removed. When a colleague leaves, nobody replaces them. According to CNBC's October 2025 reporting on layoff warning signs, a slowdown in hiring is the #1 early indicator, and it typically precedes actual cuts by 2 to 4 months. This one almost always comes first. Sign 2. Management language changes. Listen to the words. When leaders start using terms like rightsizing, strategic realignment, doing more with less, or optimizing our structure, they are not describing growth, they are describing cuts. JEMA.AI's layoff analysis identified this shift in language as one of the most reliable early signals, appearing weeks before any announcement. Sign 3. Your manager goes quiet. One-on-ones become vague or get canceled. Your manager avoids eye contact, stops talking about your future projects, and seems unwilling to fight for budget or headcount on your behalf. According to U.S. News and Final Round AI's layoff reporting, managers often know cuts are coming before employees do, and their discomfort shows. A suddenly distant manager is not always bad news, but paired with anything else on this list, it is a red flag. Sign 4. You are asked to document your processes. This is the most specific and underrated warning sign on this list. When a company asks you to write down exactly how you do your job, step by step, system by system, they are building a manual to run your role without you. JEMA.AI calls this one of the most reliable personal signs that your position specifically is at risk. Not the company generally, you specifically. Sign 5. Senior people quietly exit. VPs and directors start leaving. Some resign, some are let go, and their roles do not get backfilled. According to U.S. News and the Final Round AI analysis, executives often see the writing on the wall early and make their own moves. When the people who normally have visibility into budget discussions start disappearing, it is because they know what those discussions contain. Sign 6. Projects get canceled or reassigned. Work you were leading gets handed to someone else to balance the workload. Stretch projects dry up, cross-functional initiatives lose momentum, and quietly die. This is a company reducing its exposure to your role before formally removing it. It also makes the eventual transition cheaper. There is less to hand over if the work is already somewhere else. Sign 7. Access quietly changes. You get taken off a shared drive. An internal tool you relied on is under review. You stop being looped into emails you used to be on. These things happen gradually and individually. They are easy to explain away. Together, they signal that the company is already mentally treating you as someone who will not need access much longer. Sign 8. A consulting firm shows up. When a company brings in an outside firm focused on organizational design or operational efficiency, particularly at a large organization, they are almost always there to identify redundancies. According to a career analysis by the League of Laid-Off Legends, consulting firm arrivals are a near certain signal that a restructuring is underway. The firms do not get paid unless they find cuts to recommend. Subscribe. New career and money breakdowns every week. The action plan is next. 5 things to do before it happens. Action 1. Update your resume and LinkedIn today, not when you need them. The average job search in 2025 took 19.9 weeks from start to first offer, according to Make My Pay Stub's layoff statistics report. That is 5 months. If you wait until the day you are laid off, you are already 5 months behind everyone who started before you. Update your resume with current accomplishments now. Refresh your LinkedIn. Turn on Open to Work privately so only recruiters can see it. Action 2. Build 3 months of expenses in cash. Only 58% of companies in 2025 offered severance to all laid-off workers, according to a Resume.org survey. 1 in 3 laid-off workers received no severance at all, per ZipRecruiter data. The average severance package ran approximately 16 weeks, but only if you got one. You cannot negotiate from a position of panic. 3 months of living expenses in a high-yield savings account gives you time to make good decisions instead of desperate ones. Action 3. Know your WARN Act rights. In the US, companies with 100 or more employees are legally required to give 60 days notice before a mass layoff under the WARN Act, or pay you in lieu of notice. Canada has similar provincial requirements. As of early March 2026, layoffalert.org has tracked 716 official WARN Act notices affecting over 85,000 employees in 2026 alone. If your company did not comply and you were part of a qualifying layoff, you may be entitled to back pay. Do not sign anything immediately. Action 4. Negotiate your severance. It is almost always negotiable. Most employees do not know this. Severance is a starting offer, not a final number. Layoffalert.org explicitly advises having an employment attorney review your package before signing, especially if it contains a non-compete clause or a waiver of legal claims. Even asking for 1 additional week per year of service or an extension of health benefits costs you nothing and regularly succeeds. Action 5. Start networking before you need a job. Reconnect with former colleagues now. Send 3 LinkedIn messages this week to people you have worked with before. Most people find their next role through a connection, not a cold application. The job market in late 2025 saw median time to first offer stretch to 83 days. According to Hunter, the people who moved fastest were the ones whose network was already warm when the call came. 8. Signs your company is heading toward layoffs. 5 moves to make right now before it happens. Most people wait until the day of the announcement to start. By then, the job market clock has been ticking for months without them. The people who land fastest after a layoff are almost never the ones who saw it coming that morning. They are the ones who saw the signs 6 weeks earlier and quietly started. Which of these 8 signs are you seeing at your company right now? Be specific in the comments.